friends. So today we are going to be following a Thomas Halbert makeup tutorial. I literally am obsessed with Thomas Halbert. I think he is so fun. Thomas Trendsetter Halbert, who started, okay, I'm not going to say he started the trend because I'm just going to get hate for it in the comments, but he inspired me to do this, so he is the inspiration for me doing this video. I'm not going to say he started it, but he's definitely the inspiration. Anyway, I love Thomas Halbert with all of my heart. I actually started following him when he was at like 60K, and it's really cool. It's been amazing to just like see him grow and flourish into this amazing beauty guru. So we're going to be following one of his videos. I actually have a decent amount of the products he used, or at least like similar products he used in this video. So I feel like I can do this. So we're going to do his full face of Holy Grails Holiday Glam makeup tutorial from Xmas week 4. This is the look. I don't know how to put things on my computer, but like look at him. Isn't he the cutest? Okay, so we're just going to watch this. Oh, he's like doing the like, he's doing that thing beauty gurus do that they look so good and I can't do it, where they're like, they look like they're like slow-mo showing off their makeup, but my makeup isn't good enough to do that. So
hey guys, welcome back to
Hi, Thomas.
day 4 of why I'm doing things and the techniques that I'm using.
I don't really know what to say during this part. He's just talking, so I'm
today's
just gonna.
video is super helpful for you guys. By the way, if you're not aware, I do have merch available.
I wanted his merch so bad, and I just didn't have the bank account for it during Christmas because I was buying presents for everyone and stuff. I wanted his merch so bad. It was so cute. It said like Slay Sis.
One of my shirts, or one
So
of my
cute.
right
So
now.
cute. All tea, all shade. Thomas! I love him. He's so cute.
And it comes in 17, and that is the YSL Touchy Clot Blurring Primer.
So he's using the YSL Touchy Clot Blurring Primer. I don't have that, but so I'm going to use 2 primers because it says in the bio that he also uses the No Poreblem, but I'm also going to use this Clarins Primer SOS that I got from Octoly. So they did send it to me for free, but I have used this a couple of times since receiving it and have thoroughly been enjoying it. It's almost like a lotion. It smells really good too. It's almost like a lotion, but it's like a radiant lotion. Does that make sense? Like it feels very like radiant and luminous. I'm not sure how much this is. Let me look really quick. Okay, so this is a $40 primer. I don't know. It does feel kind of expensive as far as like it smells like rich. You know what I mean? I don't know if I would have paid $40 for this, but I will say if you are looking for a more tackier primer and maybe you want to feel a little bougie, you want to put on a little, although the packaging is not really $40 packaging now that I'm thinking about it. This is kind of like cheap, this part. It's not like, I don't know. Packaging is not $40 packaging, so I don't know. I wouldn't even say like buy this to feel bougie. I don't think I would spend $40 on this. I'm not gonna lie. It's a good primer. It's nice, but it didn't remind me of like a $40 primer. I'm also gonna be using the Touch in Sol just for my pores because that doesn't, while it does radiate, it doesn't minimize pores a ton. And my T-zone is filled with pores.
T-zone area.
So he's doing what I'm doing right now, T-zone.
This is where I get most of my pores, and then I just spread it out across the face. So I start here.
Oh, okay.
I start this. I like to go upwards.
Upward.
By doing this, it really helps the primer.
I do that too when I'm
skin,
doing my
also
primer.
Helps with the blur.
We're the same! Oh my god! Thomas and I have so much in common.
Another noteworthy primer is the Touch in Sol No Poreblem Primer. This is definitely a Holy Grail as well, but this one is not.
I have the Maybeline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. No way. I didn't even know I still... Is there any left? I don't even know if there's any left.
The balm sponge. I'm just going to take the butt of the beauty sponge.
Alright. So now that we have the product... He put it on his hand first. But I couldn't do that, so...
Tarte Shape Tape. Tarte Shape Tape has never steered me wrong.
Tarte Shape Tape.
One period of
I'm light medium.
time where my under eyes were like really dry.
Okay, wait. So he did...
Because I'm currently not fake tan. I like to do a little bit on the chin, a little bit on the Cupid's bow, down here in my laugh lines because I have pretty deep
I don't know if I have laugh lines.
Labial folds or like nasal something.
What else?
I do a little streak right here, a little streak right there.
I don't do that.
I like to go like this.
Okay.
Like that, and then I like to
like
kind of do these little motions just so it can like blend out into the skin. And then what I really like to do, just to really make sure
this is wild.
This is how I like to contour my nose, is kind of bring the concealer to the sides of my nose.
This is so much concealer.
I don't think I have on my nose is do the whole concealer on the sides of the nose,
I'm
and
gonna
then I
put
just
some up here.
add the littlest amount down the bridge like that. Now I know some of you are thinking, okay, Thomas, that is a lot of concealer. There's no way.
Yeah, I was thinking that. I was like, Jesus.
With that much of concealer on, and that's totally fine. Definitely, makeup is very personal. Just depends on how your skin works and so on and so forth. With concealer, just because I think it kind of blends concealer out the best. I don't really trust using brushes too much because
I don't either.
A bitch likes her coverage, and I like that some sponges can soak up that kind of cake, you know what I mean?
Okay, so he's using the Maybelline Fit Me powder. I'm going to use that too, and I'm going to see if he bakes or if he just like sets it.
Again, I raved about this in my recent favorites video. This is honestly my favorite powder of all time, period. The powder in.
Okay, so he's taking a beauty sponge.
Like so, just press the powder in on the vents and so on and so forth. It is the Maybelline Super Stay Better Skin in the shade Porcelain.
So my holy grail setting powder that is like a powder is the Fenty in Universal Invisamatte setting powder. And he's using a Maybelline product. This is just the one that I've literally hit so much pan. I'm obsessed with this powder, so
Number 10,
I'm going to use that.
This has been my holy grail, and I can prove that this is my holy grail because look how much is.
That's how I feel too. His has a huge pan, mine does too.
This stuff is
obsessed.
amazing, and I really like to buff this into the palette. I actually have two, but this is just the one that I've been using. I have been using this for 2 years now. This is just
Kat
my
Von
holy
D.
grail contour kit. It is the Kat Von D shade.
I knew it was going to be the Kat Von D. That's everyone's holy grail. This is my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. I also have this. That's like what every beauty guru says. It's been like their favorite for so long. Like, it's the Kat Von D.
And light contour kit. I have been using this forever. Today I'm going to be using the MAC 168 brush. This is a really
this is
great,
a little brush.
contouring brush just because it's angled.
Angled.
It's fluffy.
Contour brush. That's what I have.
It's just really good for blending out contour.
Okay.
Now I am going to go super light-handed with this because
Yeah.
I am super fair right now.
Yeah,
And like I
same.
said, this is super pigmented. I always write like that. Knock off the excess, sis. Just knock that bitch off. And I like to buff upwards. So I start right where my contour is. So right here is where my contour, like where my cheekbone is. If you do get a little bit too low, that's fine. You can definitely clean it up with powder later. I do definitely sometimes do that. And then because I do have a very, and then bring it into the temples, what this does is I just like to do the littlest little.
I'm the same exact way. I do very, very, very basic. I'm going to contour my chin though because that's like a personal thing.
Like girl highlighters. I like
Highlighter.
The Ofra ones are probably number one. I just couldn't find my favorite.
We literally didn't do bronzer or blush. Do I look crazy? I feel like I look crazy. I feel like I did too much sun kiss on my nose. Gosh darn it.
Dig into the shade right here.
What does that shade look like? Okay, so it's like a white shade. Okay, so he dug into like a white shade, so I'm going to go in with my Becca Cosmetics highlighter in Moonstone. And he's using a fan brush, which I don't really like to use, but we're going to use it.
And then just glow. Look at that. Like gorgeous.
Glow.
So now,
Alright, is that glowing enough? I honestly don't know. This is a pretty highlight. I always forget about this one, but it's a pretty one.
it is the Ofra Blush blush. This is honestly just like the perfect.
I actually have an Ofra blush. I don't think it's Bellini, but I got it in my BoxyCharm this month, and it's literally just I got this Ofra like palette thing with this blush, so I'm gonna use an Ofra blush. I might as well, right? This isn't like exactly the same, but we're just going with it. So how does he apply this after highlight?
Perfect blush color for my complexion.
Yeah.
It just looks pretty. It works with any makeup look, and it's such a nice blush.
Yeah. So he just pops that sucker on over. Okay, here we go. don't know how I feel about putting on, it makes my highlight look better though. Maybe I'm learning. Thomas, you're teaching me. I'm gonna be like you. Oh my god. I'll never be as good as Thomas. He's so good at doing his makeup. Okay. Yeah. This seems right. Sure.
Collection is done, and this is when I like to lock it in and just like make the powder just melt into my skin.
Okay.
And just look a little bit more like skin.
Morphe?
Especially if you're a
I have the Morphe.
kind
Do you have the
of bitch
Morphe?
like me, you definitely need this step. I'm a sole believer in the Morphe set.
Yes! I actually literally bought this using code Thomas. I told my mom, I was like, use code Thomas at checkout. So thanks, Thomas, for getting me this spray because you talked about it and I'm obsessed. Can we spray it together?
My aerosol can makes it a huge plus for me. It's just easy to use. Let's spray the face.
Let's spray the face, baby. Oh, he kept going a little longer, but... Oh, more? Okay.
And then I just fan my skin.
Oh, that feels so good.
And then I just like to fan my face.
Mm-hmm. Same. Yes, baby.
And this really just melts all of that powder into the skin.
It's all going in the skin. I love this so much. This is my favorite part.
Just a little bit more natural.
Yeah.
And if I'm feeling just the tiniest bit more extra, when it's still just the tiniest bit damp on my skin, I like to go into the beauty sponge and just press that powder more into my skin.
So it's like really in there.
Press it in, and this just makes it melt into the skin even more. I'm obsessed. So
he actually did his eyebrows, obviously, before going on camera, I guess. So I'm going to just do my eyebrows really quick off camera. I'll be right back. Okay, so I threw on my brows and I primed my eyes, and now he is going in with the Jaclyn Hill palette, so that is what we are going to use. I'm surprised I have so many of these products. I'm actually, like, excited.
I'm hearing about this palette, and trust me, I am too, but code right now. Okay, so I'm going to first start out with this yellow shimmer shade. A small smudger brush from Sigma.
Okay, so he's taking that shimmer shade. He's taking a small smudger brush. I'm going to get my color switch out. There's too many things on my desk right now. Too much. Okay, so I have a little small smudger brush, and I'm taking that shade.
And I'm just going to pop this onto my brow bone.
He's putting that on his brow bone. All right.
This shade in the Jaclyn Hill palette.
Alright, so now we're taking this turquoise shade right here.
Palette with a big fluffy brush from Smith Cosmetics.
Big fluffy brush.
And I'm just going to be running that through my crease. I'm not using...
He's going straight in, so we are going to go... This is pigmented. He's going straight in, so we're going straight in, and he's going all throughout his crease. So let's see how this goes. I'm going to use this little mirror here so I can get a little bit more precise. This is like beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful green. I know it looks probably crazy, but...
Using any sort of transition shade, I'm just going straight into this color.
Straight in.
And just really blowing that in my crease. Like, really smoky, using kind of circular motions, kind of windshield wiper motions. Focus this right in the outer third.
Okay, so he's taking this like camo green color, and we are just smoking that into the outer corner of the eye.
This will lift the eyelids up just a little bit more.
Yes, he's feeling himself. It's beautiful.
And then I'm just going to...
So we're going to take that camo green. We are just going to... It's really hard recreating someone else's look because there's so many factors. I almost don't love doing... I like using tutorials more for like inspiration as opposed to exactly following something. That's kind of what I'm doing with this. Because for me, I have a different eye shape than he does. So I have to focus mine a little bit more towards like the first half of my eye instead of the first third, or my eyes are going to look ridiculous. So like know your own eye shape before you try doing these like crazy things that beauty gurus are doing, so you can adjust it to what you know you can do. That's my biggest advice.
Gonna go right.
Okay, so he's only doing a half cut crease, which I prefer. Where's my crease? Actually, I'm gonna use my Naked Skin concealer, and I'm just going to put a little bit of that on my hand, and then I'm just gonna cut the first kind of like half of my crease, and that's what he's doing. I love this though because it's putting me out of my comfort zone a lot. I don't typically use greens because I don't know, I don't feel like they look the greatest on me, but then when I wear them, I'm always like, oh, these don't look as bad as I think. That's pretty good. I cut that crease.
Of my eye, like towards the inner tear duct, and I'm just going to kind of slowly fade that out to the outer third.
Work it.
Reshade.
So we're taking this shade right here again, and we're just going to pack that onto the lid. I'm gonna use this again. Literally stunning. Needs to be a little bit more blended, but
this will just add a little bit more shimmer and a little bit more brightness to the eyelid and make it look a little bit more neat. And then I'm going to take this brush with that dark color on the outer corners and just kind of blend that out.
I am going to put more of that shimmer shade over the green on my top because I feel like that is not... This eye especially needed to be blended. The biggest thing I tell my friends, I had one of my girlfriends ask me like how to do eyeshadow the other night, and I kind of walked her through with like she had a palette, specific palette, and I kind of showed her the different like shadows I personally would use to create a look and where I would place them. But I told her, I was like, at the end of the day, it's really just about blending. If you have a blended look, you'll be fine. Yeah, that's gorgeous. Gorgeous.
Just blend those two colors together. And this is what you call like a half cut crease.
I love half cut creases. Those are my favorites.
Right now, kind of like a bob, kind of sexy.
It's funny because this is like, he made a big deal about this because he was like, I didn't do a halo eye because he's like so known for his halo eyes. But he actually taught me how to do halo eyes. Like I actually started doing them because of him, because I loved how his makeup looked all the time.
I love this eye. For those of you who don't know, the Maybelline Big Shot mascara is my current favorite.
Okay, so he obviously did stuff off camera that I'm just going to try to replicate really quick. He obviously took just like a bottom blender brush, because he has stuff under his eyes magically now. Thanks, Thomas. I'm just kidding. And I am going to take, this bright green first, and kind of do that all over the lash right until the edge. Let me use my smaller mirror again. I'm going to take that darker shade and focus that more on the outer part here. And then I'm going to take that white shade, that like color. This really only took 3 shades. I'm pretty shook. Right there. And then I'm going to take just a random brush and just blend that a little bit better. Okay. Perfect.
Favorite mascara of all time.
Okay. He's using the Maybelline Big Shot. I don't have that. So I'm going to use another drugstore one, which is my number 7 Lash Impact Ultra. I really, really like this one.
It's like amazing. Look at my lashes. Can you see them? And the lashes,
okay, so I'm just going to apply this really quick. Yeah, this one, you can see the difference, I feel like, even on camera. Some on my eyeshadow, which happens so much, but you never see it happen to beauty gurus for some reason. I think it's a conspiracy. So I just wet that with my own spit. I find that's, I don't know how else. I guess you could put some makeup remover wipe, like makeup. Like you could stick it in like a, oh, by the way. Okay, so I have this micellar water from Lancome. They sent it to me through Octoly. And I've actually been loving this. I used to use, do I still have it? I might have thrown it away. I used to use just like a normal Garnier micellar water. And it was okay, but it left kind of like that film on your face when you're film in your eyes when you take off your eye makeup, and it doesn't leave that weird feeling kind of like on your face when you take it off. So you can dip if you have like an issue like this, you can dip your Q-tip into something like this, like I think it's only like $30, which is kind of expensive for a micellar water. I know there are cheaper ones, but I'm very big on skincare lately, and I've been very big on wanting to do everything properly, and I just feel like that micellar water leaves stuff on my skin that I don't want, and I feel like this doesn't. So I will rebuy this 100%, and I also would recommend it to you guys. I'll leave a link below. But yeah, this is a really, really, really cool makeup look. So if you had an issue like that, you could stick it in micellar water and then like wipe it off, but I find that sometimes can dissolve the makeup. This is really a really good look. Like, I don't know if you guys can see how nice this looks, but I'm living. Okay.
I'm going to be wearing today.
He's putting on lashes. I don't wear lashes.
I do not remember what they're called.
So we aren't doing that. So he is lining his lips with the MAC Spice lip liner. I don't typically wear lip liners because my lips are so small, so I'm just going to let him do that and then see what kind of color he's using. I'm going to use my Anastasia liquid lipstick in Dusty Rose. It's like kind of similar to the one he's using. I don't have that Morphe liquid lipstick, but I'm just going to use this. Yeah, I don't have any of those, so I'm just going to use this really quick. Pretty heavily overdrew my lips today. But I feel like I just want to look like Thomas. He's so pretty. Okay. Woo!
Code Thomas in all caps to save money.
Use code Thomas at checkout for Morphe.
I love their liquid lipsticks, and that completes it. Okay, guys.
Okay, so this is my final look based on let me put in
tips and tricks that.
Alright, so this is Thomas. This is what he looks like, and this is what I look like. I feel like it's exactly the same. I'm just kidding. In all honesty, this eye look came out absolutely beautiful. I really, really, really like it. I don't know if I would have chosen this lip. I think he did a really pinky one, and I would have done something a little bit more nudie. But again, it's just personal preference. I think this eye look came out so stunning, so pretty. I'm like obsessed with it. Yeah, I really, really, really liked this. I wish my hair looked better because I wish I didn't have to wash this off now because I'm going to literally just wash it off and go to bed. Alright, you guys, I hope you liked this video. If you did, please like and subscribe, or just subscribe, or do neither. I'm honestly just so happy you guys are here. I love you guys, and I will see you later. Bye!